Hi guys, Emma here. Welcome to my channel. I haven't done a video in quite some time, but today I'm jumping on to give you my thoughts and opinions about the first 24 minutes of a Twin Peaks themed fan film by filmmaker and YouTuber Cameron Cloutier of Obnoxious and Anonymous. I was recently kindly invited to watch the first 24 minutes and to give some thoughts and opinions without giving away any spoilers, of course, so here it goes. First of all, I'm so excited to be able to dive into some new Twin Peaks themed content. I really enjoy discovering how Twin Peaks has inspired artists and creators. Specifically with a project this size, it's really exciting to discover it. The film is called Queen of Hearts, and some of you may have been following its progress on social media over the past couple of years as it was being made. Some of you may have also contributed to the funding campaign early on, which kickstarted Cameron's dream. I think if you have been following, you will know that there is a certain level of perfectionism and dedication to the passion, to that vision that he has, which has been realized over the course of making the movie. And it's this level of attention to detail that I've seen on Cameron's social media posts, on his updates about making the movie, that I realized that this was going to be something special. So Queen of Hearts. Well, I don't think that Cameron has been shy in the past on his own channel about discussing the character of Annie and his visions for her and his own passion towards the character of Annie and her importance in the Twin Peaks story. I think in season 3 of Twin Peaks that Annie's absence made a lot of fans reevaluate her significance to the Twin Peaks universe, and also made people reevaluate her relationship with Dale Cooper. For me, seeing Cooper with Diane romantically as well is something that forced me to look back at the Annie-Cooper relationship and to see what that meant. Ultimately, I feel like Annie's non-appearance in season 3 was a disappointing thing. Well, in Cameron's film Queen of Hearts, Annie is at the heart of the matter. She is the queen. The glass is full, so come and drink it. Drink full. I have to say though that watching the first 24 minutes that this is not just Annie's story, that a whole host of other significant players in the Twin Peaks universe get their chance to shine, and in a wonderful way. So to start with the characters and how the characters have been cast, I want to say that the casting is very good, particularly with regards to Annie herself. I think there are a lot of complicated cats in Twin Peaks, and no more so than Annie probably. What we saw of Annie in the original show gave us a picture of a woman that had been through something, and we could make assumptions about what she might have been thinking and how her character might have been at moments in her history, but we never saw that. And in Cameron's movie, I feel that he has bravely explored further aspects of Annie's character, perhaps using Annie's experiences at the end of season 2 to inform who she is, but also to revisit who she was. So that to me is very interesting in how Annie is portrayed by Cameron, and I think it must have been tricky to find an actress who could embody the innocence of Annie and capture those attributes which made her so attractive to Agent Cooper. But it's very evident in what I've seen so far in Queen of Hearts that this has been achieved. Another standout for me is the casting of Wyndham Earle. It's just a very clever choice, and I'm excited to keep discovering what we see of Wyndham in Queen of Hearts. Again, I think many Twin Peaks fans would love to see more of Wyndham Earle, would have loved to see more of Wyndham Earle. So I'm not an expert on filmmaking, but I can tell from watching the first 24 minutes of this movie that Cameron Cloutier is very aware of the filming styles that were used in the first 2 series of Twin Peaks, and in particular David Lynch style directing. So the camera work feels familiar, the editing feels familiar in a way, but it doesn't just ape what was, it also has a identity of its own. Yeah, I feel like this 24-minute piece doesn't feel convoluted, it doesn't feel like you've jumped into the middle of a story. It has a wonderful crafted beginning, and the exposition is such that you feel comfortable following the narrative. It feels like an independent psychological horror almost that can sit outside of any franchise, but at the same time it fits neatly into the Twin Peaks universe. Narrative-wise, this is obviously written by someone who is very aware of Twin Peaks canon and who has spent a long time with all of the characters of Twin Peaks and who knows them intimately, understands them mentally, and also can represent them physically. I'm aware that I come into this with the bias of a Twin Peaks fan, so to counteract that in some way, I have to say that the youthfulness, that is a word, of Agent Cooper in this piece is perhaps one of the things that threw me a little bit, and which takes some getting used to, and which might take some getting used to as the movie goes along, because as I say, I've only seen the first 24 minutes. But aside from that, I think as a Twin Peaks fan, it's something that has satisfied me, and I think will satisfy most other Twin Peaks fans. I think many people will watch this and appreciate the workmanship and the dedication to the craft that has gone into the making of this movie. It feels like the entire crew have put a lot of work into this. You can see it on screen. A lot of time has also been spent to make this feel authentic, to pay homage to the locations, the original locations in which Twin Peaks was filmed. There is a lot of attention to detail, which is pleasing, with some beautiful focus on the classic iconography of Twin Peaks. Ultimately, I really enjoyed watching the first 24 minutes and I can't wait to see what happens next. I think many fans will enjoy this piece, so keep an eye out on Cameron's YouTube channel if you want to know when he is going to release the full version of the movie. That is at Obnoxious and Anonymous. And yeah, I'm just really excited to know where this is going to go, and I feel it's a Twin Peaks story in good hands. So that's it. Thank you for watching today. Hope to see you soon. Bye!